CRISPR, Fixing DNA Like a Spell Checker by Jacob Bell. A simple typo can change everything. Have you ever sent an accidental typo like I want ice creme instead of I want ice cream? Then had your phone automatically fix it for you. It's a pretty useful feature, right? Now imagine a tool that could do the same thing but for your body and not within a text message. This is what happens in your DNA, your body's instruction manual. That may sound like science fiction straight out of a Marvel movie, but it's not. Scientists have actually created a tool that does this, and it's called CRISPR. It works like a spell checker for your genes. CRISPR is one of the most important breakthroughs of modern science today and is being used on real patients. This is through the genetic typos that cause certain diseases. Hi, I'm Jacob Bell. I'm a biology student at Purdue University studying genetics, basically how your body works at the tiniest of levels. Today I'm going to explain what CRISPR is, why it's important, and how it works. And I'll do that using something you already understand, a spell checker. Just like one wrong letter in a sentence can change its meaning, one wrong letter in your DNA sequence can change how your body functions. So here's what I'll show you today. First, how DNA works like an instruction manual of your body, and what happens when there is a mistake. Then, how CRISPR finds and fixes those mistakes. Finally, how CRISPR is helping real people and why scientists have to be careful with how they use it in the future. Let's start with the basics. DNA is the instruction manual for your body, but sometimes it comes with typos and mistakes. Your body has DNA in almost every cell. It serves as a sort of recipe book or instruction manual. It helps your cells build everything, from your eyes, your hair, your muscles, to your blood. DNA is written using 4 chemical letters, A, T, C, and G. These letters are arranged in different orders to help spell out instructions for your body to carry out. But just like with any recipe, they can come with typos. Imagine baking cookies and accidentally using salt instead of sugar. And because of a printing error, this result would not result in great cookies. Well, the same kind of thing can happen within your DNA. If just one letter is wrong, it can mess with your entire body's function and the protein they're trying to make. These DNA typos are known as mutations, errors in your genetic code. Some mutations are harmless, but others can cause serious problems. For example, the disease sickle cell anemia is caused by just one wrong letter in the DNA. This single change can affect how your red blood cells throughout your entire body carry oxygen to different parts. These mutations can come from your parents, or they can happen randomly. Like when you're copying and pasting between websites and leave in some or add on extra things you did not mean. Or it can happen when you accidentally hit the wrong letter in a keyboard. According to the National Institute of Health, DNA mutations can cause inherited diseases and often start with just one letter being out of place. CRISPR works like a spell checker to find and fix these typos. So how do scientists find and fix these serious mistakes? That's where CRISPR comes in. CRISPR is a gene editing tool that lets scientists search through your DNA, find errors, and fix them. Think of it like opening a Google Doc and using the Ctrl+F feature to search for a word. CRISPR uses something called a guide RNA instead. Think of it like the search term. It finds the exact spot in the DNA for something that needs to be fixed. Once it finds the mistake, CRISPR calls on another protein, Cas9, which works like a pair of tiny scissors and cuts out the wrong piece of DNA. Then, scientists can delete this error, replace it with the correct sequence, or insert something entirely new. According to a 2015 article in Science, CRISPR was named the Breakthrough of the Year because of its potential to transform medicine, agriculture, and simple biology. It's one of the fastest, cheapest, and most accurate tools we've ever had in biology, and it's already making a difference. CRISPR can help, but it also raises big questions. CRISPR isn't something just being tested in the lab, it's already being used in real-life patients today. In one study, scientists used CRISPR to cure blindness in mice by fixing and finding a wrong piece of gene in the DNA. In human trials, doctors have used CRISPR to treat sickle cell anemia, and many patients have already seen huge improvements. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, These patients have already reported feeling better, having fewer symptoms, and living healthier lives. There are still ongoing efforts to use CRISPR to treat cancer, HIV, and other diseases that we still struggle to cure. The World Health Organization is currently tracking over 50 CRISPR-related trials around the world. But while the possibilities are exciting, there are also big ethical questions we have to ask about CRISPR and its use. For example, what if someone wanted to use CRISPR to change a baby's eye color or to change their potential height, not just to fix a disease like we have talked about prior to this? That kind of editing can change a person's DNA in ways that affect their children and even their grandchildren. A report in the Journal of Nature warns about this kind of editing, often calling it designer babies. And it says that we need strong rules to make sure CRISPR is used safely and responsibly. So while CRISPR could do a lot of good, we also need to be careful. Just because we can do something doesn't mean we should do something. So let's go back to where we started. You can make a typo in a text message, your phone catches it and fixes it for you, no big deal. When a typo happens in your DNA, the effects can be much more serious, and that is why CRISPR is such an effective and useful tool for scientists. Here's what we learned today. DNA is like an instruction manual for your body, and sometimes it can come with small mistakes that cause big problems. CRISPR works like a spell checker. It finds those genetic typos and lets scientists fix them on their own. And while CRISPR has already helped the real people, we still need to make sure it's used responsibly in the future. CRISPR might seem like something out of science fiction, but it's real, and it's already shaping the current future of medicine. Thank you for listening, and the next time you find a typo in a text, remember, one tiny change can make a big difference, whether it's in a message or in your DNA. Thank you.